My family and I just wanted to extend our sincerest thanks for looking out for our family's best interests while engineering, designing, and building our home. I don't know if you heard, but this year California experienced a devastating 6.3 earthquake. The epicenter was less than 7 miles from our ranch, and we were at ground zero, so of course I feared the worst. We ran inside our home to see what damage was done, and we were shocked to see that only one drinking glass had fallen. I inspected the entire log structure, including the foundation. Absolutely no damage. Everything the Pioneer people said that they would do, they did from start to finish. And the big plus really did cost what they said it would. I knew I was buying a quality product, but I really didn't appreciate how good the home was until after the earthquake hit. We again thank you for looking out for our family's best interests. We sleep very well in our Pioneer log home.
Jeannie and I wanted to express our sincerest appreciation and thanks for building us not only our home, but a work of art that'll be shared for many generations. Joel, Peter, Martin, and everyone else who worked on our home are true craftsmen and artists of the finest caliber. Our experience with your company and the way we've been treated as clients has been over the top. Pioneer Log Homes of BC is the best.
Thanks again for all the work that you did and for going the extra mile to make our home look really unique, and of course for putting it together without mishap. We really appreciate every single log, the hand peeling, all those extra notches put in to make it special. Your labor will bring us so much joy. It's so appreciated, and I'm sure that we're going to enjoy it for years to come. Also, thank you for the hospitality that you showed us when we visited you in your home in Williams Lake. Tell Peter hi again from us and that we think the world of him. And I wanted to share this as well. A neighbor came by and said that he saw a big problem with our house. I asked him, well, what is it? He said, well, the house is just too beautiful to be hidden in the woods and should be out for everyone to enjoy. Thought you'd like that.
I was wondering if you could do me a huge favor. Would you please tell anyone and everyone that had anything to do with the building of our home, thank you? It is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. It is better than my greatest expectations. I was able to be there the first day that they stacked the logs, but the second day I had to go to work. When I got home that afternoon, they were just about finished. I was so happy and pleased, I started to cry. The folks at Pioneer Log Homes of BC went over the top for us. We love each and every one of you. Thank you again for your craftsmanship and your integrity.
I'm writing to express to you and your company my compliments on the log frame and the log post and beam package that was delivered to Bell Island, Washington for Steve and Erica. It truly is a superior and unique project. Everyone involved deserves our congratulations on a job very well done. I'd like to take the opportunity to also extend my particular congratulations and appreciation to Joel and Mark, who were on site for the reassembly of the frame. Joel displayed professionalism in every way with a continued positive attitude and the superior acumen that allowed for easy problem solving, a smooth erection of the log frame. He was wonderful. In my opinion, Joel represented your company in the best way possible. He took personal ownership of the project, and the care that he gave every detail was surpassed by far anything I'd ever seen. As a person with 34 years of building experience, I've worked with all kinds of projects, crews, owners, architects, and subcontractors, and your company, as well as Joel, stand out as one of the top organizations that I have ever worked with. Let me know anytime what I can do for such a fine group of people. I'd love to help out. I'd be pleased to recommend your company to anyone should the opportunity arise.
Your log work is better than we could have expected. From quality craftsmanship to service to information to providing more than you say from the beginning. The labor and craftsmanship in the log work is so impressive, we cannot begin to tell you how happy we are.
We wanted to thank you for making our dream home become reality. We never could have imagined a home so beautiful. Please let all your folks know how much we appreciate what's come before us. We're truly grateful and blessed to have met your company.
You folks are in the business of making dreams come true and bringing a lot of happiness to all you serve. I hope each person involved in our project realizes the appreciation we feel as homeowners.
Thank you so much for our absolutely beautiful log home. We feel both your product and the craftsmanship are absolutely outstanding. And what a pleasure it was watching the Pioneer crew assemble the logs like orchestrating an opera. And it all went so smoothly. They really know their stuff. We'd highly recommend Pioneer Log Homes of British Columbia to anyone.
Rumor has it you're going to be coming to one of the log home shows in Tennessee soon. If so, it's just a few hours drive to our house from there, and we'd love to show you what we built. Cindy and I would love to have you visit and hear your comments. We'll send some pics soon. It's looking real nice, far exceeding our expectations.
It's even harder to believe that I'm just now getting around to sending you the photos that you requested. We absolutely love our cabin. We love the feel of it as soon as we get there. We've taken many family and friends, and they just rave about the beauty of the logs, the craftsmanship, as well as the entire quality of the cabin. Thank you again for helping us achieve our perfect getaway. From our family to yours, thank you.
We received the Edmonton Log and Cabin Show brochure in the mail today, and oh, what fun to see our little home on the cover. Thank you endlessly for all you've done for us. I recently retired from my full-time job, and Libby has quit hers as well, and we're immersed in the blessings of your craft and his hand in our little home on the Raggeds. We will never be able to thank you all enough for what you've done for us. We love our little home. We wish to thank you for making our dream home become reality. We never could have imagined a home so beautiful. Please let all your folks know how much we appreciate what has come before us. We are truly grateful and blessed to have met your company.
We wanted to thank you for your craftsmanship and quality, and thank you for all of your help in organizing our log home for Switzerland. But most of all, we wanted to thank you for helping our dream of having a log home come true. You made it possible. Now we can send best wishes from our log home to yours from across the world. We're so happy in our Pioneer log home from Canada, so thank you to all the Pioneer family.
Thank you for inviting us into your home and the welcome you gave to all of us. We haven't met your brother, Keith, yet, but he is planning a trip down to see us. Donna, you have been so easy to talk with. Your design, professionalism, and your never-ending understanding of livability and structure. I feel like I have such good support with your company in all areas. Through this whole process, it has been so apparent right from the start. I definitely made the right decision to go with Pioneer Log Homes of BC.
I just wanted to let you know that your house performed beautifully, and all of the money that I paid those cute Mennonite guys to screw on the roof and the fascia was worth every penny. This house didn't even groan, even though I did. Talk to you soon. Love you all from us in Missouri.
Words cannot describe how beautiful and wonderful our newly erected log home is. Adam Jensen and his guys have been great. We can't believe the bear you sent as a gift. What a wonderful surprise. He will greet all of our visitors as they drive up to our new home. Our experience with Pioneer has been unequaled in our history of dealing with companies. You guys are simply the best. We have and will recommend to anyone that'll listen. We will send another note shortly, as Carol would like to thank you with her own thoughts. Beat, Sam, and the yard guys have done an exceptional job on each and every log. Carol said that she recognized each individual log from our closely studied pictures as each was placed by the Crane and the Jensen crew. I think we've touched and gone over every log and all the beautiful details all over the house. The post and beam upstairs is equally remarkable. The translation from the plans to the logs has been inspired. I can see the vision and design of Roy and Andre and the final product in ways I couldn't imagine. When we had our bull session with Roy, Gary, and Andre and were throwing out ideas and listening to suggestions from you guys, little did we suspect what a difference it would make in the final product. You guys knew and gave good advice. It's like when you counsel teenagers. You can tell them what they should do from your experience and offer advice, but it's only after the situation plays out that they'll tell you your advice was good and that you were right. Boy, are you guys right in your advice. I've been telling people that the log home is so beautiful that I'm embarrassed by it. It looks like a log mansion, not a log house. We definitely have neighbors with log envy right now. Even after seeing a lot of pictures of the log structure, we were shocked and awed by the size and quality of the logs. Andre was right. The home looks better in person than in pictures. We'll continue to write to you guys as the project progresses. We can't thank you enough for our new log home.
We hope that you're enjoying good health and that you're doing well. Many thanks for your Christmas card, which we received last week. You have all of our sympathy for your support of Camp Patriot. We thank people and organizations like yourselves that step up and help others. The whole free world should be proud of these men who fight for our freedom and try to stop terrorism.
We just wanted to thank you for the wonderful job you all did on our home. When they were setting that first tower log, Gloria and I both had tears in our eyes. Words couldn't explain what we felt through the whole process with your firm. Andre, you told us upon your first visit to our property how all this was going to play out. You provided sound advice and professional opinions that have got us to this day. The house is absolutely fabulous and we love you guys. Your craftsmanship and quality is outstanding, and that includes all the people in Pioneer that we've dealt with. We couldn't have asked for nicer people and such a professional organization. Peter, you are a true artist and a wonderful human being. This house is as much your house as it is ours. You built the log package like it was your own. Thank you. We love our new home. It is beyond our imagination. You should all be very proud to be part of such a wonderful company. We know we feel very blessed to have one of your works of art.
There's something so funny that we need to share with you. Some guy just stopped into the house and man, did he have log envy. Apparently he'd just received delivery of his milled log kit of 10-inch logs. And then he heard about our house, so he decided he'd stop by. Well, he was wandering around my Pioneer log home with his jaw on the floor. Not kidding. He was so impressed with the hand craftsmanship and of course the beautiful Western red cedar logs. I can tell you at that moment, he wished that he knew about the folks at Pioneer before he started.
Just a note to say thank you for all you did on our home. It came out beautifully. You exceeded my expectations, and that was hard to accomplish. I can't begin to tell you how wonderful everything looks. Sean did a great job putting it back together again. He is an impressive person. Thanks again for all you put into our home. We love it.
I am writing on behalf of those friends who dined with you today. This was a very generous end to a marvelous day up in your beautiful country. The visit with your family and your passion at Pioneer Log Homes of British Columbia opened our eyes to a part of Canada that we knew very little of. So thank you for answering our questions and giving up your Saturday afternoon to spend time with us. This was a fitting end to a very special visit to Canada. We're so glad that we met a special friend of Phil and Mary's. We wish you continued success with your company, and we thank you so much for your generosity on behalf of those people who've given more than we can fully comprehend.
At a log home show in Scottsdale, Arizona, we met Larry George and Brian Reed of Pioneer Log Homes of BC. My wife and I fell in love with their homes and, with their help, designed our log home. Our home arrived on November 19th from Canada. Ever since then, work has commenced on our home and it's now nearly finished. Adam Jensen has been there from the beginning and lived right on site finishing our home. This man has helped me get the permits, get the foundation in, and done nearly all the finishing work on our cabin. I cannot really describe how well our cabin's turned out. Adam and his crew are true craftsmen and have been very creative. The quality of work couldn't be better. This cabin has become a dream come true for my family and myself. Working with these guys from Pioneer and the Jensens has been a lot of fun, and I'd recommend these guys to anyone. These men really love their work, and it shows in the finished product. We appreciate Pioneer Log Homes of BC. Thank you.
We can't thank you enough for all of your talent and your hard work in constructing our beautiful cedar home. I'm sure we're going to think of you often as we marvel at the craftsmanship for years to come. And the people at Pioneer Log Homes of British Columbia really are the best. And our float planes sitting out front of our beautiful log home, you should see what a beautiful setting for an outstanding lifestyle. Of course, set to reality by your company's hard work.
We wish to thank everyone for the outstanding post and beam house you delivered to us. Also for the professionalism your entire company presented, and for the personal, never wavering attention, advice, and patience that you gave. From sales and design to delivery, your attention to detail in everything you do was continuously and utterly perfect. It was, and always is, a pleasure working with all of you. Your product, the post and beam, was far beyond anything we've ever imagined it to be like. The beauty of it simply blew us away. If anyone ever craves to hear my advice on a post and beam house, I tell them 3 things. Choose cedar, allow extra space during design for all the forest you'll put in your house, and go with Pioneer Log Homes of BC.
Our new Pioneer Log Home is truly spectacular. We're happy beyond belief. Our utmost compliments to Brian and the crew. I have never seen such professionalism and dedication to a craft. They were patient in spite of the not the best crane operator in the West problem. We absolutely can't wait to be living there. We were certainly the talk of the community when it went up. I swear, if we'd charged admission for tours, we'd be rich. Everyone that drove by wanted to stop and look and just really couldn't believe how beautiful it was. Again, thanks so much to all of you who've made our dream come true. You've treated us like family and taken so much time and care to make sure that we have exactly what we wanted, and we truly do. So thank you, thank you, thank you all. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much to all of you.
We really had a great time. I was disappointed, though, that the show didn't have more of you and your guys. There were lots of wonderful stories that could have been told, but such is TV, I suppose. My family and I will treasure the experience forever. We continue to spend time out at Camp Tanglewood. My dad is coming to help with the rickety old log cabin that was back in the woods a bit. I can't wait for him to see your work.
It's hard to believe that we've been in our cabin for almost 3 years. But it's even harder to believe that I'm just now getting around to sending you photos that you requested so long ago. Sorry. We love our cabin. We love the feel of it when we go there. We've taken many family and friends, and they all rave about the beauty of the logs and the craftsmanship, as well as the entire quality of the cabin. Thank you again for helping us achieve our perfect getaway from our family to yours. Thank you.
I wanted to take this opportunity to personally thank Pioneer Log Homes of BC for the excellent work providing the log homes for the BC Parks Olympic reception cabins. When BC Parks were planning this project, we wanted to have a unique display of the many special places in BC that visitors to the Olympics could enjoy. Pioneer understood our vision and provided us with buildings that exceeded our expectations. From the Minister of Parks on down, everyone was very impressed with the look and the workmanship of the cabins. Many people were drawn to the carvings outside the cabins, which you provided as an added feature. It was clear that you understood the opportunity presented to us by the Olympics and did your best to ensure that BC was showcased in a special light. I've enjoyed working with you and your staff, and I think that you have done an admirable job of listening to our requests and providing solutions to meet our needs.
Just wanted to let you know that this old log home you had built for us just withstood 2 tornadoes and 1 hit of straight line winds that topped 90 miles per hour. Boy, did we have a night here last night. Started about 5:30 p.m. and didn't quit until 4:30 in the morning. Those winds, they just kept a-coming. Unfortunately, one woman was killed in Stratford when her house blew away, and then another was killed just 4 miles from where we live when her mobile home turned over. We're fine. We didn't even have much debris. We feel so fortunate, and we want to thank you for a home that not only is magnificent, but gives us peace of mind, too.
Thank you for allowing us into your private life to see the passion that you put into these homes. Even something as little as not referring to the past homes you built as the Flagstaff home or the Smith home, but John and Mary's home. This reflects the personal attention to each home as not just another job. Now, if you notice, I never once used the word house. The word house is defined as one's living quarters, while home is the social unit formed by a family living together, relaxed and comfortable in harmony with the surroundings. The name Pioneer Log Homes of BC is most appropriate because you're not building houses, but homes. I told your team that my desire is to build a retreat for our family members to come stay and feel welcome. I was sure when I signed the contract that Pioneer would build us the best log cabin available. After this visit, I know in my heart that you will build us the best log home for our family and many generations to come. Thank you again for your hospitality and the opportunity to spend time with each and every one of you.